Hello. Alright, okay, I'm going to do this one live. Let's do it live. Is this working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, no games today. I've been playing with GammaOS Core, and there is an issue with GammaOS Core, or the devices that it's probably not an issue with Gamma actually. It's just a device thing, right? Where if you install GammaOS Core on certain devices, they don't shut down properly, or you can't shut them down, which is a pain in the ass. So I'm playing Lumines here, and then I'll just show you a quick demonstration of the issue. Hello to Anez and Ayan. If I hold down the power button here, and I press power off, what it's going to do is it's going to do a reboot. So the light will stay on, and then we'll see Android come back. So I'm probably not going to look at the chat too much because I'll be concentrating on opening the device. But it's going to be a short one. This one, a very short one. So you'll see the tuxes. It's basically rebooted. Yeah, that's the GammaOS logo. So yeah, basically it can't shut down. And the way that you fix this apparently is to install another like the default firmware and shut it down properly from there. Or you can do a battery pull and pull the battery for like 30 seconds or something, and then reconnect it, and then it should fix this issue so you can shut down properly in GammaOS Core. So hopefully it should come back. Yeah, there you go. There's Daijisho loading. So the shutdown did not work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this. This is a number 1 Phillips screwdriver, cross head, and I'm just going to unscrew everything. So you've got 4 screws on the back. And then we'll get in and then disconnect and reconnect the battery. Okay. Oh, have I got the wrong screwdriver? It seems to be the right one. Okay, yeah, there's one. Oh, these screws are a bit odd. Maybe I'm using the wrong screwdriver. Because they're not coming out. Maybe let's try a 0 0 screwdriver. Alright, are these stripped? This is going to make it difficult. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, so it's not a 0 0 screwdriver. It's definitely a number 1 screwdriver. But they're not easy to get out, these. They're not easy at all. Right. So I have to do this with the handheld on, unfortunately. Okay, alright, so they're coming out. There's only 4 screws, so it's not the end of the world. Flathead it. Nah, I think they're coming out. Yeah, they're coming out. All right, so we've got the screws. There's 4 screws in total. Now I'm gonna use. I have one of these plastic tools. So I'm just gonna pry this. Where should I start? I should probably start from here, right? Let's start maybe from here. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a good one. So the clips are probably up here. Yeah, there's one clip. There's another one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that was not too difficult. Let's try the side here. I can see a clip here. Just try and get that in. Oh god. Okay, let me just try and create a gap. Try and create a gap to get in there. Okay, there's another clip. That was satisfying. Okay, let's try the other side. I can kind of not really see what I'm doing here. my live streaming setup is definitely not made for disassemblies. Am I in there? Oh, no, I'm not in there. Don't panic. Hello. Okay, let me just let me sort this one out over here. Oh god, this one's tight. This one's tight. Oh man. What the hell's going on here? This is why I don't really do these, this is why I don't like to do these live. I tried to do this before and I've been successful, but it's not been easy doing this kind of thing live. I don't know how those other channels do it. Well, they're pros probably. They probably do that for, they're professionals, aren't they, to do it for their job. Me, I'm not really I'm an amateur. Definitely an amateur at doing this kind of thing. So this clip is very strong here. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna leave that one to the last moment. Let's try and get these instead. Hopefully these are coming out easier. I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break something. All right, now I'm making a hole here. I'm definitely going to break something today. Oh, right, that's good. That's good. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. There's 2 clips here, and there's 3, and there's 1 more clip on the side. Okay, that's good. Whoa, we did it. We did it. All right. So there's a lot of cables here. I'm gonna have to unplug these cables. Right, so there's 3 cables. I'll unplug all of the cables so you can have a look at them. But we got in eventually. Okay, so there's a I think it's a speaker. There's 1 speaker here. There's 1 speaker on the left and right, and then I think the battery is in the middle. So let me just, oh, my thing's already rebooted. Let's just unplug it. All right, so this is the back of the handheld. Oh, by the way, this is an RGB10MAX3 from Powkiddy. I've never actually streamed this device. I bought it in the 11/11 sale, very cheap. I think I got it for like $50 or something. Maybe yeah, I think I got it for $50. This is the back shell. I have in black. These are the speakers here. The speakers on this device they're okay. They're okay. They're not amazing, but they're okay. So you've got the speaker plugs here, and then you've got the battery plug here. So unfortunately, I can't see. They've got like a heat transfer pad here. The battery is 4,000 milliamps. So there you go. And then, okay, we got into that relatively easily. Actually, didn't take that long. And then here we have the device itself. So you can see the rock chip, RK3566, just here. You can see, I think this is the memory, right? This chip here, it looks like the Wi-Fi chip. I think that's the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip. I'm not certain. You've got the speaker plugs here. You've got the thumbsticks here. You've got the triggers. Oh, the triggers are quite cool. So the triggers, what they do is they've got like a little, like a plastic protrusion, and then it presses something on the board, like a rubber membrane. That's pretty cool. I quite like that design. Display ribbon here. The function buttons, volume and function buttons here. You've got a mini HDMI here. You've got your I'm just reading off everywhere here. There's a label here saying Max3 1.2. So this one was built in February 2024. What else do we have here? You've got the two SD card slots, 3.5mm jack, which I'm pretty sure is going to be rubbish because it's a rock chip. You've got your two USB-C ports here. Yeah, the speaker holes, I guess the speakers are on the back. Yeah, pretty much that's it. So all the controls and stuff are on the other side of the board. I'm not going to go that deep. You can see I'll have to undo all of these screws to get deeper into the handheld. But I'm not going to do that today. This is just a battery disconnection. I might change... Should I change the thumbsticks? I've got some spare thumbsticks lying around. But I can't see myself using the thumbsticks that much on this device. I might. Do you know what? How much time have I got? Yeah. Go on then. I'll change the thumbsticks. I'll change the thumbsticks on this. If I can find them. Okay, I found my spare thumbsticks. I'm not sure if they're going to work actually. So I've got one a white one, but I probably can't use that because I want them to be matching. Oh, there's those other people are streaming. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I've got an M2 heatsink here, which is not... I just found it. I'm on both. What do you mean I'm on both? I'm on two streams. What? Oh, am I on this other stream? Oh, I don't know. I'm not watching that stream. Put the M2 heatsink on it. Alright, so I'm going to use this. This is a Hall stick. This is a Hall stick here. And I'm pretty sure this is not a Hall stick. So is that going to work? I think it's going to work. So I need to bend it. I need to bend it down. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, is it Jingdu or is it Jinful? It's Jinful. They're either Jinful or Jingdu. I don't remember. I think it's Jinful. Yeah, they've got the, like, if you compare it to a Switch stick, so I've just got these. Just got these here. They're a little bit expensive, these actually. They were, I think they were about what, $7 or something? $7 US. They weren't the cheapest sticks. So this is an original switch stick, and then the one on the right, the one on the right is the original switch. The one on the left is the one that I'm going to add in. So you'll notice that the top is slightly different. The top is like it's got like a ridge, like some texture on it, and then the normal switch stick is on the right here. Let's put these in. Let's put these in. They ended up being too small. The cube. I mean, the cube already has a decent stick, right? So I'm not sure you need to change that. Not sure you'll need to change it. Oh, at least I've got some spare. I've got some spare switch sticks. I've got loads of them. Okay, this is probably going to need the 00 screwdriver. Right, so I'm gonna, let's put these in. I wasn't planning on doing this actually. Oh, is that the 00? Okay, that's too big. You'll need a smaller screwdriver. Okay, this is a bit easier. Yep, so you just got in two screws. This should be pretty easy. Two screws. Two screws here. Two screws here. Disconnect the ribbon cable. So there's a little lever. You'll see here. You just bring that up. I mean, people usually use tools to do this, but I'm just going to use my finger. And then there's your stick. So there's no sticker. Like Ambonic actually has a sticker around the. They have like a sticker around the bottom of the stick, the base of the stick, as like a dampener. But it looks like this one doesn't have one for Powkiddy. Right, so I need to find that. I'll need to bend this contact to get in, and then we'll put our replacement in. So it's probably easier if I just connect it first like this. Let's just go in there. Yep. Let's just get in. So these ribbon cables, always a little bit fragile. Make sure that's pushed in. Alright, so that's not going in. Alright, less than 3U, hello. Sorry, this is not going to be on. This is not going to be on camera. I can't bloody see this from here. Alright. We'll do it live. We'll do it live, goddammit. Oh god. I mean, my streaming setup is really not built for this because it's kind of far away. Is that really going in? That's not going in at all. That's not going in. The lever's up. Yeah, you can watch me struggling with this for minutes. Let's just try and wiggle it in. Is that as far as it goes? Is that as far as it goes? Oh, it is actually. Okay. Oh, it's in. It's in. All right. Fold that over. So that's going to go like this. And screw it back in. Okay. I thought it went. I thought it actually engaged further into the slot, but I was actually doing it right. Just going to hold that there. Screw this in. You put an OLED screen. Oh, did you? Is it Taki's Super 5 or whatever it's called, Super OLED? That's not. So I looked at the installation for it because I was thinking about doing it. I looked at the installation and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not brave enough to do that. That's kind of hard. Yeah, I didn't have the balls to do that. Definitely not. Okay, so we got the right thumbstick in. That's a new Hall sensing thumbstick. Okay, let's get the other one out. I mean, after all this is done, hopefully my Gamma Core is working as well, which is the original point of this video. Oh, Ian, you're gonna do it as well? Oh no. Yeah, I bought a Switch OLED anyway, so I didn't. Yeah, I have a Switch OLED, but I don't have the guts to do it. Okay, there's the old stick. Let's go in. Oh, that goes like that, so it goes in. That goes in. That goes in like this, and it folds over. Does it? It goes in. Yeah, it goes in like that. Okay, just push that in. Oh, crap. Let's just push that in there, make sure it's in, and then, yeah, it's in. That's not too straight. These aftermarket sticks, they've got like a longer contact area, it looks like. Yeah, screen replacement. Oh, I've done a Vita screen replacement once. But the thing is with the Vita, right, is it comes when I bought the screen, it came on the shell, so it was much more straightforward. You just had to replace the top. Oh God, that's not. Something's not right there. Someone put in there was a comment on the other video. It said I've got surgeon's pulse, and I had to look up what the hell that was. That's not going in. Surgeon's pulse. I didn't know what surgeon's pulse was. Why is this screw not going in? Have I stripped it? Surgeon's pulse is like some. It's like when you got the tremors. Have I got a tremor? Surgeon's pulse. I don't know. Maybe there's like maybe it's like Metal Gear Solid. You know, where he needs to take those drugs. Why is this not going in? Okay, it's not. Is that? I think that's it. Yeah, I got it. It's like Metal Gear Solid when he needs to take those pills to stop him moving around. When he's trying to shoot. He's trying to shoot Sniper Wolf. Okay, that's folded over nicely. That's also folded over nicely. So I think we're good. All right. Apologies, that took. I mean, if you're a pro, yeah, this is probably gonna take a few seconds to do. But for me, it's always better to take longer on these kind of things, because I'm a bit of a noob and I've broken things before in the past. All right, I'm going to put this back together, and then hopefully we fix our reboot issue, which appeared at the beginning. This is a little bit of a detour. We've replaced the sticks as well, which was not planned. Okay, iListing for you. Oh, you got that thing with the Vita? Yeah, I think it just happens. Those weird. If you have it on low brightness, you see these like blotches, My first Vita had that, and then on my Vita the first display I had it, and then the second display which I replaced, yeah, that also had it as well. That was a bit crap. I think my second one is worse. My screen replacement is actually worse. Right, so how is this going in? I guess it's going in like that. Right, I'm gonna plug the battery in first and just test, just make sure it works. Just make sure that just make sure the shutdown thing works. So we'll see. We'll see Tux. Oh, I listened for you. The blotches were already there when I bought it, so the screen's probably a replacement. I don't think it happened over time. It just always had it. If you had it on low brightness, I thought it was a common thing with Vita screens. Like you have low brightness, or low brightness, you can see them. Yeah, I've never seen a Vita without that issue. It's just kind of a property of that screen, I think, when you have it on the lowest 0% brightness or the leftmost setting, you just get these like black blotches. Alright, so it's rebooted, so everything's working. Well, the sound is probably not working, so I've not plugged it in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down the system, power off here, and then hopefully it actually turns off. We have to wait a little bit because the CPU is catching up. These devices are a little bit slow in Android, but they're okay actually. When everything loads up, it's all right. So hopefully it shuts down. Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so it does work. The light went off. It did not reboot, which is exactly what Gamma said. So that's brilliant. So we have success. Same problem as what I had with my GKD bubble on the other stream. So what we'll do is we'll put these speakers back in, and yeah, we should be good. So yeah, problem fixed. Right, I'm just going to eject the SD card so I don't accidentally turn on the device. And then, yeah, we should be good. Success. Right, so how do we put these bloody speakers in? All right. This is not too bad actually. This design, not a bad design. A user-friendly design for repairs. Right. Okay, so we had a little bonus as well where we put in the new sticks. So I'm going to re-engage these clips because I've plugged everything in. Yep. Plugged everything back in. Let's close up. Yep. Clip everything back in. So there's 2 along the top, 1 on each side, and then 3 along the bottom. And then let's put our SD card back in to TF1, and then power it back up. Should be good. Take my my number 1 Phillips screwdriver and just start putting it back together. Oh, Sleepy Crow, is this an RG406H clone? Oh god. No, it's not. It's an RK3566 device, so it's quite a budget device. I think this cost me about $50. It didn't cost much at all. So it's like a widescreen 353 if you want to put it in Ambernic terms. When they were using RK3566 on everything last the year before. Yeah, that's what this is. It does not compare to the RG406. Yeah, I've certainly got some tremors today. some surgeons pulse today. All right. I'm probably not the right person to do this kind of thing. But anyway, we're good. We should be good. Everything's screwed back together. All the clips are engaged. This is not a touch screen, so I'm just going to give this a wipe because I've put fingerprints everywhere. Let's make sure our. Oh, let's double check again. I mean, it was all good. So let's restart. Sorry, let's power off. And then yeah, it's all good. You should see the light go off. Yep, goes off. Success. Full success. All right. So at this point, I'm gonna play a little Lumines. So that's the reason why I installed this actually, because I think Gamma Core plus PPSSPP in Android is kind of good, and I'm coming around to using Android on these devices now. I think it's actually pretty cool. I've never shown this device on stream actually. This is the first time it's appeared. Yeah, I got it last month for very cheap. That's why I just picked one up. I have to say I'm not a big fan of the D-pad. It's a bit. It's okay, but it kind of sinks in quite a lot when you use it. But it's okay. It's okay. Could be worse. I think I can play Lumines on it. Maybe I need to get used to it. Okay, hopefully the speakers work. Alright, just let it catch up with itself. God, what's going on here? Oh no, have I broken it? Oh, has it just crashed? Okay, it just restarted. Alright, there's Lumines. Okay, I think that was because it was booting up. Actually, I should check the analog stick. Oh god, it's a bit of a weird. Oh, actually, it's quite. This analog stick's pretty okay, pretty decent. The circle is not great. That needs some kind of calibration or some tuning. I'd be using it mostly in PSP, I think. The analog stick. How do I go over there? Yeah, I'd need to calibrate that a bit. How do I go over there? And I want to press that button there that says circular stick input, but I think I can't get to it. I might need to change that in the. I might need to change that in the text file itself. But the stick does look better. It's not a proper circle though. It's a bit odd. All right. What's my opinion on the Mia Flip? So that is apparently just getting into people's hands now. I was really I was kind of surprised actually because I didn't think they'd get it done before Christmas. Toby Lee, hello. Yeah, there is a. So there's a new firmware called GammaOS Core, and there's a problem with it where it's not Gamma's fault. I think it's just a property of the devices that it's on. But basically, what happens is you can't shut down. When you try and shut down, it will restart instead. And to fix it, you need to do a battery pull. You pull the battery out for 30 seconds or something, and then you reconnect it, and then it fixes it. So I was just gonna demonstrate that quickly. GeoFlips, iNeo Pocket Evo. Yeah, iNeo Pocket Evo. I kind of wish I bought one. But anyway, we have fixed the issue, Toby Lee. And I can play Lumines. I can restart the device properly now. But this device is kind of good for luminous. Like, this game runs on anything, as I found out messing around with the Trim UI brick. And even on the Trim UI brick, you can underclock it, and the game will still work. So this game, if you want to play it on the power save setting in Gamma, so if you hold down the power button, right, you get performance mode power save. You can play it at 1x resolution on power save, and it'll be perfectly fine. Or you can play it on at 3x resolution on normal performance mode, which is what I'm doing right now. And then, so if depending on how much battery you need, you can kind of do that. But this is 3x resolution. I think it's auto 1:1. Sorry, I can go up to 3x, but I think 1:1 is good enough. So it's a 720p screen, so it's quite decent. Header Tatsuya, hello. GammaOS is available for RK3566. Yes, it is. It is. This is GammaOS Core, which is the TV Android version, and it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, this video is becoming a GammaOS showcase now. But yeah, I mean, I like playing Lumines. I've been playing a lot of Lumines in these past couple of weeks, actually. Yeah, and I think that this device is really good. If you really like, if Lumines is one of your all-time favorite games, and you want the cheapest device that can play it in widescreen, I think that this might be the one for you. This is a good. I can't think. Well, maybe Trim UI Smart Pro, but I think the controls. I think the controls are better on this than the Trim UI Smart Pro. Just as a quick take. How does it compare to Rocknix? So you've got, I mean, you've got like almost full Android. So it has Digesho. So if I press the power button, so there's no home button on this device. If I hold the power button down, I can go home, and I can show you a little bit what GammaOS looks like. It is a bit slow. Things are kind of slow. Because it's only a 1 GB memory device, but it has full Digesho, and it has like the store and Drastic and all this kind of stuff, PPSSPP. There was a guy in the GammaOS Discord saying that it Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, Grand Theft Auto, the Android versions all work okay as well. So I actually think for these old systems, right, GammaOS Core is actually pretty good. You can get, you can spend $50-$60 and get an Android if you want to go that direction. With Rocknix and Linux, the initial setup is going to be quicker because Android's a little bit, can be a little bit complicated. But this is an option if you really like Android and you're okay with like a lower spec version of Android, because this is the TV version of Android. It's actually working okay, so it's pretty interesting alternative. If you just have an old device sitting around and you think that you're getting a bit tired of it, you want to try something else new on it, then this is also quite a fun way to use it. I think I'll be using this device a lot more to play Lumines with PPSSPP. All right, Tony R. Yeah, this is new. I got this a while ago, but it's it's been sitting around not doing much until now. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. This is just only a quick stream, so thank you for joining. I did, because the last one I didn't do it live. Well, I recorded it live, but I didn't open the chat. But yeah, thank you to Ian, Anez, Dot Panic, Sumi, Aliston Free U, Concasnito, Woodworks. Probably said that one bar, GeoFlips, Toby Lee, Hader Tatsuya, D Calio, Becker, Tony R. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this video helps you if you are having shutdown issues on GammaOS. Thank you. Tom's Cubes and Gems. Thanks. Bye-bye now.